Construction communication can feel like a storm of small decisions. One RFI asks about a missing dimension. Another asks whether a product substitution is acceptable. A submittal arrives with a different model number. A drawing revision changes one note, but the contractor has already priced the old version. Everyone is busy, and the risk is not only that someone answers late. The risk is that the team loses the thread. In this video, we look at how AI can turn RFI chaos into construction intelligence by organizing questions, decisions, and follow-up work.
RFIs and submittals are not just paperwork. They are evidence of uncertainty in the project. Some are simple coordination questions. Some reveal missing information. Some protect schedule. Some create cost exposure. If your team treats all RFIs as identical emails, important patterns stay hidden. AI tools like Claude, Codex, Gemini, and workflow systems like N8N can help classify and summarize the flow. The goal is not automatic answers. The goal is a clearer picture of what the construction phase is trying to tell you.
The first use case is classification. An AI assistant can read RFI titles and descriptions, then group them by topic, architecture details, structure, MEP, interiors, civil site, specifications, code, cost, schedule, or client decision. It can also flag the type of response needed. Does this require a drawing clarification, a consultant answer, a product approval, a site observation, a client decision? Once the RFI log is classified, the project manager can see where pressure is building.
For example, if 15 RFIs relate to ceiling coordination in one area, the issue may not be 15 separate questions. It may be a design coordination gap that needs a focused meeting. If many RFIs relate to door hardware, maybe the schedule or specification is unclear. If civil RFIs keep appearing around drainage, the site conditions or survey data may need review. AI helps reveal these clusters faster than reading emails one by one.
The second use case is summarization. A good RFI summary should include the question, affected location, referenced drawings, requested decision, responsible discipline, due date, and possible impact. AI can draft that summary from the RFI text. This is useful because many RFIs are written quickly and include extra background, screenshots, or unclear wording. The assistant can turn the message into a clean brief before it reaches the architect, engineer, or client.
But the summary must not hide important nuance. A contractor's wording may include cost or schedule implications. A consultant's note may include a condition. A drawing reference may be wrong. So the AI summary should include source references and uncertainty. For example, the RFI appears to concern ceiling access panels near corridor B, but the drawing reference may be incomplete. That kind of sentence is more useful than a confident but incorrect answer.
The third use case is submittal review preparation. Submittals can be large, repetitive, and technical. AI can help prepare a checklist before professional review. If the specification requires a finish, dimension, certification, warranty, sample, test report, or installation method, the assistant can help compare the submittal text against those requirements. It can identify missing documents or questions to ask. The reviewer still approves or rejects. The AI simply helps make sure the reviewer starts with a clearer map.
This is especially useful for interior products, lighting, hardware, facade components, mechanical equipment, and specialty materials. The AI might say, finish is provided, warranty not found, installation tolerance not found, fire rating requires confirmation, sample status unclear. That is a useful pre-review. It does not replace expertise. It makes expertise easier to apply.
The fourth use case is revision tracking. Construction teams need to understand what changed between drawing issues. AI can help summarize revision notes, compare text, and produce a change narrative. If you provide sheet lists, revision descriptions, and affected areas, it can draft a summary. Which sheets changed, which disciplines are affected, what decisions are needed, and what the contractor should verify. This helps prevent the common problem where everyone knows a revision was issued, but not everyone knows what it actually means.
For visual changes, multimodal tools can help compare planned screenshots or marked up images, but use caution. A visual comparison may miss small notes, dimensions, or scale issues. The safest workflow combines drawing revision logs, text comparison, and human review. If a change affects cost, schedule, safety, structure, waterproofing, fire rating, or accessibility, it needs professional verification.
Later, this can become a workflow. N8N can receive an RFI email or log export, send the text to an AI model, write a summary row, and notify the right discipline. OC can store the logs and outputs. Codex can help build custom checkers around your project folders. Hyperframes or Emotion can even turn weekly construction status into short internal video summaries. But do not automate final responses too early. Start with classification and summaries. Let humans answer.
A practical first step is to take the last 20 RFIs from a completed project and run a retrospective analysis. Ask the AI to group them, identify repeated themes, and suggest what could have been clarified earlier in the drawings or specs. This turns old project pain into future office learning. Over time, your RFI history becomes a knowledge base, not just an archive.
The safety rules are clear. Do not let AI approve submittals. Do not let AI answer technical RFIs without review. Do not expose confidential project data to tools you have not approved. Do not remove source references. Do not hide uncertainty. Use AI to organize, summarize, and route. Keep responsibility visible. Construction communication is too important for invisible automation.
A useful RFI workflow has 6 moments. First, intake. Capture the original question and attachments. Second, classification. Identify topic, discipline, location, urgency, and due date. Third, review. Route it to the correct professional. Fourth, response drafting. Create a clear answer with source references. Fifth, logging. Record the final human-approved response. Sixth, learning. After the project, analyze repeated themes. AI can assist every moment except professional approval. That boundary is what makes the workflow safe.
The learning step is often ignored, but it may be the most valuable. If a project generates many RFIs about the same detail type, the office should improve that detail library. If contractors repeatedly ask about dimensions that are missing from drawings, the QA checklist should change. If submittals often miss warranty or finish information, the specification template may need a clearer requirement. AI can help find these patterns from the archive.
This turns construction communication into feedback for design quality. Instead of treating RFIs as an annoyance, the office treats them as data. Which drawings were clear? Which notes created confusion? Which coordination meetings prevented problems? Which issues appeared too late? That intelligence helps the next project before construction even begins.
You can also create a closeout lesson report. At the end of construction, ask the AI to summarize the top RFI categories, average response time, unresolved themes, and drawings most often referenced. Then review it with the project team. The goal is not blame. The goal is better standards, better details, and fewer repeated questions next time.
When that lesson report is saved with the project archive, future teams can search it before starting similar work. The archive becomes active knowledge instead of a folder nobody opens.
That is how one difficult project improves the next one.
The archive starts working for the team. To recap, AI can help construction teams classify RFIs, summarize questions, prepare submittal checklists, track revisions, and learn from repeated issues. The result is not fewer responsibilities. It is clearer responsibility. If you want more practical AI workflows for architecture and construction, subscribe, like this video, and comment with the construction communication problem you want AI to help organize.